Ja, hallo, hallöchen. How's everybody? How are you guys? Welcome in to another Spit Around the World flight day. We are on day 66, woohoo! But not going down the Route 66 because we're too far away from that. So, well, hello Super Typhon. Good evening, good evening. I hope you had a nice weekend till now. I'm also accompanied again by our co-pilot Nightseb. Hello, buddy. How's
Hello
it
there.
going?
I just checked our live weather. It's a bit windy, I think.
Okay.
It's like 28 to 29 knots.
I don't like that.
No. I think, no. It's a no-no for live weather.
I think that too. So, we are here in our beautiful Spitfire in a camp. Yay! Nightsip already packed up behind there. Then let's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good day to you. Good evening, Kingsman9965. How's it
Hello,
going?
Kingsman.
How are you, buddy?
Is it wintry in Liverpool as well? It's pretty wintry here. It's still snowing.
I haven't looked out of the window since morning.
Yeah. No, it's the roads are wide now.
Ooh. Well,
Good thing I don't have to go anywhere.
what I see in the garden, it could be white outside. It was in the morning, so
Yeah.
I don't think it changed that much. Because it's freaking cold outside. It feels freaking cold outside.
Yeah. Well, we have the wind coming from the east, which is rare, but that normally means cold.
Okay. SAVC. SAVC.
Mhm.
I forgot something. Now we're talking about swing, submit, see ya. It stopped snowing at your place? Nice. So you got a winter wonderland. That is our route. And there we are. So if you want to jump in, we're on the North Europe server. We are at Sierra Alpha Whiskey Charlie. I'm gonna pack up my camp now. And we keep on going. Camp. Pack in. Yes, I want to override that. Come on. Swing. Yay. Would be happy if that would work in real life too. Press a button.
Yep.
Fertig. Ready to
What's
go.
going on here?
I don't know.
I'm taxi. I thought this was the taxiway to the end of the runway.
But
No, it goes only to that hangar. So I have to go
um,
over the field.
there is no taxiway all along the runway. You can drive on the runway,
Yeah.
but yeah. For
For once,
runway 07,
I wanted to do the proper thing. That's what you get when you do proper.
there's a Phantom and a PC-21. Why the heck
Hello, Phantom.
is that PC-21 a Bonanza? Why the heck? Hey Phantom, how's it going? You got the Iris PC-21 or the Damias? Which one do you have? Iris, okay. I
Which is
should
the one
see
that you have
you.
too.
Yeah, I should see
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. It's
Use
it's one
generate
of these
aircraft
mysteries.
models multiplayer off. That's the right one.
Yeah. It's usual. It happens to me all the time. Somebody has the same planes that I have, uses the same livery, and it's just a bonanza.
Annoying.
Well, I think that runway is long enough.
We will see. Um, I stay at my preset of few clouds because 28 knot wind is a bit too much
Yeah,
for me. I don't
and
want
I
that.
took my usual special Dublin summer one.
I'm on few clouds. Was the best take last time. Both. So we need this up. Yeah, this up. This up. This in the middle. Open, open, open. Open. Don't forget to take enough fuel for those who does
Who
not
take
have
fuel?
unlimited fuel. So 1, 2, 3,
Yes,
4.
quite a long flight again to the next airport.
Yep.
Mind you, there is what little Navab calls a landepiste.
Ooh. Lots of dead dinos here. Nice.
And then it's Villa O'Higgins. That's our next possible airport.
Do you like it?
Sometimes I find it funny, these mixes
Yes.
of Spanish and English that you sometimes get here.
Welcome in, Raiders! Whoop, whoop, whoop! And Nullblick, Nully Raid! Beedoo, beedoo! Why does this not work? Where are my alerts? Whoop, whoop!
Or should we just say, wee?
Whee! Hey guys! Einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Servus. Willkommen. I hope you have your parachutes. Ich hoffe, ihr habt einen Fallschirm dabei. Könnte heute eng werden. Wir haben ein paar Berge. Du? Mi? Seid ihr noch schön getrackert? Herr Nullblick. Du bist müdeli. Okidokili, geschlafeli.
The poor
Vicky,
English speakers in the chat will think, what
what
language
the
is that
heck?
now? Hmm.
Dankeschön, Hundewander. Wir sind in der hübschen Spitfire Supermarine Mark 9. Und ja, wir fliegen jetzt durch ein bergiges Gebiet unten in Chile. Wird eine richtig schöne Aussicht dann. Und nach da hinten fliegen wir. Jetzt bin ich gespannt, ob ich das wieder als eine Bonanza sehe oder als eine Iris. Ja. Well, guys. Is the PC-21 a Bonanza or a plane? I'm annoyed by Microsoft.
Well, I mean, strictly speaking, the Funanza is also a plane. Yes, it's still a plane. It doesn't look like a loaf of bread or something like that.
Ihre Funansa. Okay. Gutes Nächtlein, Nulli. Schlaf gut. Have a good night, Herr Nullblick. Yep. Haven't had that in a long time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Good
I do.
morning, sun.
I did the greeting to the sun.
Exactly.
So, there we are.
So, shall we?
Yeah, we can. If somebody wants to jump in, we're on the North Europe server. This is our route. We're starting at Sierra Alpha Whiskey Charlie. Jump in, feel free. Something what can go about 250 knots or above is nice. I need some music for starting. Whee! What do we hear? What do we hear? So many things, so many things. Let's take this one. I do not see anything. Come on, baby.
Okay. That was the first attempt. Why it didn't work, I have no idea, as usual. And who needs a runway?
Danke, Hundebande. Ich wünsche dir auch eine gute Nacht. Whee! Berge, mountains, beautiful. I'm a mountain child. I can't help it.
Yeah, mountains, there is something. I watched the skiing today at Kitzbühel.
Okay.
No, sorry, it wasn't it was Cortina, where the mountains were so amazing. And they just showed the mountains around the place, and that's just absolutely mind-blowing.
Yep. So, I need the inside again. 2650 RPMs. Oh, 51. No matter. Doesn't matter. So, some chilly background music? Canopy's closed. Yeah. Why is she so loud? A lonely 737-800
Yep.
above us on 37,000 feet. Wondering where he goes. Somewhere here should be the flamingo stuff, shouldn't it?
Yep, it should be somewhere here. It's one of these bays on the shore, but I haven't got the marker on, so I don't know.
I'm sure we will come back someday and check that out. Canal de los Tempana. What? Canal de
Yeah, Phantom,
los
it's nice. It really is nice.
Tempanos. Okay. Yeah, it's beautiful here. We had on our Thursday flight such an awesome scenery from the glaciers.
No, no, no.
Hmm?
Autopilot doesn't really want to work.
Okay.
Wants me to fly.
So, well. Are we there yet, Thomas? No. We just started. It's Sierra Alpha Whiskey Charlie. Yeah, Sierra Alpha Whiskey Charlie. On the North Europe server, if you want to jump in, we have some pretty nice mountains ahead. It will be fun and carnage and fun. So if you want to jump in, feel free, join us. Mountains ahead. Whee!
Yeah, we already were in Ushuaia, so no, we're going north now.
We were at the tip and now we go back up. And up there is a lone 738. Unfortunately, you're not anymore in Thailand, Thomas. Uh,
Well, every self-respecting streamer seems to be in Thailand at the moment. All these IRL guys are in Thailand.
it's pretty nice there. It's
Yeah,
warm.
and they've changed the visa regulations, I think. So it's easy for the streamers to get in for a longer period of time.
Whatever. That's a funny glitch.
Oh. Yep.
Doesn't matter soon.
Yeah, that looks not very convincing.
But the beaches or bays or whatever you want to call it down there, the shoreline, has some nice curves. And the water, gorgeous.
Yeah.
I wonder what's the temperature there at the moment. Like Norway? Upper coast Norway?
It wasn't all that. I mean, when I had live weather on shortly, it was something like 22 degrees or something like that.
Okay.
Don't forget, it's summer for them.
Yeah. My wingman Phantom.
Yeah, and your tailman, Nightset.
Well, this is something I have to mark in my calendar.
Yeah, it won't last very long, I can tell you.
Well, Super Typhon, we actually had today a nice Thomas stream. Ooh.
Okay. Now that
So.
looks more like the real stuff again.
Mhm. So. And now I may not miss my turning points. No, we left Antarctica out. Wow, look at this. Look at that place. This is gorgeous.
That's like we had on Thursday.
When you come up that slope, this is
Yeah, and then-
gorgeous.
Bingo. The pity it's the last day probably where we have these glaciers. going further and further north.
Yeah.
We get them again up in Alaska and Canada.
I don't think the photogrammetry will be that nice there. So, I
Probably
follow
not.
that slope up there. Hey, Martin.
Hello.
How are you? Welcome in. Nice to see you again. Look at
Yeah.
this glacier slope.
Definitely not for landing.
Nope. Oh, I'm losing speed. This is awesome.
Now the pity is, for this kind of flying there is not much better planes because it has so much power. You never have a problem going up.
But I can call you Martin, can I?
Yeah, I could tell when you appeared first in Murph's stream that he had absolutely no idea what it meant.
Well, no, Thomas. That's. I prepared it for tomorrow the best I could, and then, yeah. Tomorrow will be behind the sewing machine all day long, probably.
Okay. Martin, you can join us whenever you like. You'll be flying for quite a while.
Well, come on, come in. Lima Kilo Mike, ja hallo, hallo. Bald haben wir die Crew wieder zusammen. Hi,
Yeah.
buddy. Look at that, that's gorgeous. My God.
Yep.
That
It's
is
amazing.
so gorgeous
It's
here.
absolutely amazing.
Guys, if you want to jump in, feel free to do so. We're on the North Europe server. Exclamation mark info probably shows up an airport, but actually there's not much around, so load in at the new surrounding of us.
How about that airfield that's coming up? I don't know if that has a code.
Ja, es ist grauslich draußen. It's not pretty outside.
No, it's much prettier here.
Yes, definitely. The next airfield we are landing is Sierra Charlie Delta Victor.
Yeah.
But I can't tell how long we will take there.
Look at all these glaciers.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Oh, I see a Martin.
Whee! P38. Good choice. I should have it. I just don't know if we will see you in that. Yes,
Yep.
it is.
And there's so much room to fly. It's not narrow.
Look to your right side if you fly beside the peak. Whee! There are peeps flying with us. Yay! Schwuppdiwupp. And the Orbeck smash for the squirrel! No, no squirrels, please!
Up here, it's the
Saber
famous.
Isn't that the saber-tooth squirrel?
Yes, exactly. The Arctic saber-tooth squirrel. Very
Scratch.
dangerous.
Scratch. And the Orbeck smash with the height correction is absolutely worth it. The mash for
Yep.
South America.
Well, we should have brought the skis, really.
Whee! Yes, the nameplates are from Flow.
Yeah. It's a relief. You don't have to use that add-on anymore.
The mugs.
Yeah.
I had it for the
Oh.
first time, but then it cost all sorts of CTDs for me, so yeah, threw it out, and now, finally, an add-on which works. Yeah, Flow is great. Flow is
Yeah,
really
I can
great.
only recommend it. I'm really using nothing else.
You can use it for many things.
Yeah.
I bought the Pro one, but honestly, I'm using 4% of it, maybe. I love it, of course. That, yeah, appears where
Oh.
my mouse is, and the most important stuff is there, and I don't have to look through stuff.
Yeah. I mean, what I'm looking for, but you have to probably know JavaScript to do it. But it would be great if you had a way of starting an external program. Like I have an external landing rate monitor. And if I could
Oh.
just click on one of the flow tiles and it would start that.
Probably one of our two-tone guys. The coders like Gibble and
Yeah, they
can
probably
do
know how
that.
to do it. Yeah.
Okay, you are 2 steps before me, Lima Kilo Mike. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
Don't crash into a mountain when looking back. Don't do that.
Looks like cotton candy.
It's so beautiful. And this looks like a just big glacier. Give me some skis. A lot of y'all. I would probably break my neck, but it would be worth it.
This is amazing.
Look at that.
Is that a lake? Yeah.
How
So the
big
glacier
that is. Yeah.
sort of ends up in a lake. Yeah.
How big that glacier slope is. It's amazing. So we need to go up there somewhere. Where's my turning point? Whee!
Mm-hmm.
Created a script. That was too fast. Created a flow script to show the nearest airport, destination, and direction from it. Yeah. I'll take that.
That would be useful if you could include that, you know, like people can call up info if they could call up airport or something like that. And then, you know, we always have to think about, oh, what is the nearest airport? If that could be done by flow, that would be great.
That would be awesome. Well, in a kind of... Oh, I see a Thomas back there in the P-51. Nice. Good choice. Got peeps flying behind me. Yay. Look, mountain. Yeah, guten
Hello, Richie.
Abend. Hello, Richie. Welcome in. How's it going, buddy? If you come over that peak, look to your right side again.
Mm-hmm.
And then a sharp right turn down to that glacier lag. North Europe as always. Getting pretty fast here. Isn't that pretty? We're closing in on Sierra Charlie Delta Victor. Richie. We're almost there. You can load in on Sierra Charlie Delta Victor. Oh, look at that. Do we have a hashtag?
Hashtag? Good grief, do you see that huge glacier coming down on my... What's it, on the right-hand side here?
I don't see anybody at the moment. I'm at the lake.
I'm over the lake. But if you look to the right here,
Yeah.
I'll just fly over there. Sorry, when I say right, I mean left.
The other
There's a
right,
hu-
okay.
There's a huge glacier there.
Okay, then it's not just me. We have a hashtag, whatever it is now. There is! I see you, Martin. Pull up, pull up.
I'm taking the glacier route. Meet up with the magenta line further up.
Well, don't cut too much corner, because there's an airport coming up.
Oh! Yes, you are right. We can do that after the airport.
Yep.
Or I'm not sure if it's actually an airport as such, but it's a place that can be landed at.
Exactly. She's a death trap when flying too fast. Ooh, oh.
Now, let's see. Let me get back to the magenta line.
Yeah, we will see. So, there's somewhere a river. I took this river. I hear something behind me. So, it's something with the grass or dirt. About 4,600 feet long. So, plenty of room.
Well, that's long enough. Oh yeah, I see Richie there.
There we are. Ooh, we stick the wheelies out. Runway in sight. Don't stall plane, thank you. Flappage down.
I think we both overshot a little bit.
No.
I'm not sure if there's still a runway where we are.
Yes.
Is there?
Oh.
Okay.
What happened now? There we are. Wrong window, wrong button. So.
Well, it is Patagonia. Patagonia. So
There comes Martin. Well, I see Martin as a P-38. Why don't I see... Okay. I also see Phantom as a plane. What he should be now. Yay! No Funanza anymore. Woohoo! It's working! Weighted cheese.
yes, I just read that. Weighted cheese.
What's that for a plane? Is this the water?
I think so. Yeah, the H is for de Havilland. Yeah, it's a twatter. Or no, hang on, it could be a beaver. It could also be a beaver, couldn't it?
Nice livery, Tomo. I like that. So let's back taxi to... It's the beaver?
It's beaver, yeah.
Ah, okay. Let's back taxi to 30. Because we will take off in that direction too. Can't remember, I got the P-51. Is this the Reno plane? A P-51. Ah, that's why. First, there's another P-51, and I don't own her. And Nightsap, you got your fluffage down. Not anymore.
Thank you.
No oopsies happen.
Well, they happen anyway.
I know. So I wanted to look after my fuel. Schwupp. Fuel full. Don't forget your dead dino juice, guys. Not dead diamond, but dead dino, like dinosaur. I think Phantom or Richie brought that once, and it's stuck. So, are we ready, guys?
Yep.
Or maybe even... No, I don't think it was Daiki. But probably. I can't remember who said it. It's stuck. Let's go! With Noel. Good girl.
Okay, Martin.
Uh, Weighted cheese, when you're flying with us, probably getting something faster than the beaver.
Yeah.
Like
The
the
beaver.
TBM can keep up, the P51 can keep up if you have the Reno package.
The beaver is really too slow.
Just saying. So, let's follow concept. Rich in a spit. Kamikatsu!
But there is even a town here.
El Charlton. Dude, you have
Yeah.
McDonald's?
Who knows? Who knows?
We had that discussion last flight.
Well, I'm sure you can get some deep fried guinea pigs or something like that here.
Probably. Dear fried, you don't, usually think about it. Sorry? Ah, okay. I got it. Was a bit slow of thinking. So let's get to 250 roundabout. We don't have a problem with climbing. There we are. So many people. And a gorgeous mountain formation again.
No, there's a mountain here which is named after a pilot to my right. It's named after Saint-Exupéry.
Okay.
Which is the French pilot who also wrote The Little Prince.
Ah, cute.
And he was one of the French pilots that helped establish mail services across the mountains here in South America. And he was shot down by a German fighter pilot over the Mediterranean in the war.
Okay.
That's another amazing story because he had just disappeared. He had taken off on a regular flight over the Mediterranean. Nobody knew what happened. He just never arrived at his destination. And for many, many years, nobody knew what happened until about maybe 10 years ago. The pilot who shot him down finally admitted it. It was a German pilot, and he learned very quickly that he must have shot down Saint-Exupéry, but he loved the book, The Little Prince, and he felt terrible when he heard that this was the guy he shot down. And just before he died, he wanted to tell somebody that, yes, he had done it. Look at this.
Desert of ice.
Yes. Jesus.
Do you wanna build a snowman?
Yes, Elsa must live down there. I'm sure
Well,
she does.
why did we have the same thoughts, Thomas? Why?
If I was Elsa, I would go and live there. Look at this. It's one of the biggest ice fields that I've ever flown across.
Me too. It's Richie, Thomas, Phantom.
And of course we're quite high up.
Hmm.
I think that ice field must be about 2,000 meters up, 6,000 feet.
Let's find out. Don't mind me.
Oh yes, Richie. We're still getting some more at the moment. It hasn't stopped.
Well, we are at 4,700 and something, 90 feet. I don't want to go further down. But guys, look on over your right wing. The mountain peak which comes up is beautiful.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, 4,690 according to Phantom. Jumpity jumpity jump. One jump too much. Be aware of the saber-tooth squirrel.
Was he trying to do what I did try to do on Thursday?
Kinda.
Okay.
They wanted to see how
I could have
much
told him
altitude the ice field has.
it's bumpy. It really is.
Look at the mountains, they're gorgeous up here. Only a belly scratch. Okay. Did she like it?
Good grief.
Martin is over there.
If you look to the left, there is another big glacier coming down. Or is it the same one? It's just a branch of it.
We're flying a branch of that
Yeah, it's a
one.
branch. Yeah. It's just coming down from that plateau.
Yeah.
It's the O'Higgins Glacier.
Okay. We flew over the glacier Chico.
Chico is the small one.
Then we took a left.
And when you look at both sides of this valley, you see that the glacier must have been in this valley before there was a lake.
I'm sure.
You have these markings on both sides. I must admit that grape juice is better than chai.
I guess so. Depends on the grape juice.
Yeah, it's a Zweigelt from Neusiedler See.
I just can tell you. Okay.
I'm doing something for your economy.
I know. And that's very nice of you. Just I
Thank you.
don't have any experience about wine. Okay, that was not whole true. I helped to make wine,
Yes.
but yeah, that's it. Yes, it's gorgeous. Some things I don't understand. We're practically in the middle of nowhere and have that beautiful scenery. And then you are in the middle of Europe along
Yeah.
capital city and there is generic scenery.
Yeah.
I don't get it. But
No.
well,
It's
kinda phantom, kinda. We did not do it with the tub, but there was a machinery where we had to dump in the grapes we plucked from the vineyards. They're quite heavy. Was heißt eigentlich Projektwoche auf Englisch?
I think the best way of saying it in English is a work experience week. Something like that.
Yeah, we had that in a school where you learn how to become a winer, or how are the people?
Vintner.
A vintner.
Yeah, or winemaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very interesting week.
Let me make sure I don't miss the turn here.
The coins.
Wouldn't be the first turn that I'm missing.
Not only you. There's Martin, there's Richie, there's Phantom. Did we lose a Tomo? Looks like it. We lost a Tomo. I did not knew that command. Nice.
Ah,
Nearest.
so how did you get that into your flow?
I think that's
Or is it already in there?
that's in their command, but we just did not knew.
That's very good.
Awesome. There's a Typhon behind Phantom. Name plate wise.
I don't see anybody around me at the moment.
Yeah, cause you are over on the other side of the map. Way behind you.
Ah,
Even when
You're
you
hiding.
need socks.
you're hiding.
Yeah, I'm hiding.
Hmm. Heidi, Heidi. That's where the name Heidi comes from. She kept hiding.
Nope.
No?
Actually, I do not know that command. That does not make any sense.
Oh, there is the next airport. Villa O'Higgins. I don't know whether I told you that before. Do you know that many Welsh people settled in this part of the world?
You did not tell me that, no.
Yeah.
But
It's
that
almost
would
like
explain the Higgins.
it's a Welsh, almost like a Welsh colony. You know, like the Scottish people emigrated to Canada and northern North America.
Yeah.
Many Welsh people, because they were miners, went to Patagonia because there were mines there. And they settled down here.
I could see myself here with a nice hut. In the middle of nowhere.
It's a special command.
Ah! That's mean. Know what you mean, Richie. But I think we lost Tomo.
Impossible, not a runway. Yeah, yeah.
I know you're joking.
Now this one could actually be a tarmacy one.
That bay
Yes, that's
down
that.
there is my bay. Found
I
my
think-
bay, stay here. Bye!
Yeah, this is a tarmac one. Barn doors.
Okay.
Imagine living here.
Nice.
There's the police station. Oh, I like this area. This is nice.
I found my bay further down, so yeah, you
Yeah.
can stay over there. Are you in the flow programming team, Lima Kilo Mike? Oh, I'm building it. Oh boy.
It's a beautiful place here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Villa O'Higgins. Now let's see if they have a McDonald's here.
No. Sure
They
not.
have a posada, which is like a hotel, a hostel, petrol station, a campsite.
Yeah, that sounds nice. And it's a tarmacy one, guys, so don't complain.
But it's not really a very large town.
No. You see that in little nav map, that's just around the airport, a few houses.
Yeah.
To add failures? Why do you add failures? Do I hear a jet engine on my left side?
Well, there's a typhoon up there somewhere. Well, this was never in your life 144. It was soft like a cloud. It was
Kidding me?
butter. No, Lima Kilo Mike, we decided against it. When we took off, it was something like 30 knots wind. And we thought,
And that's not nice stuff with the Spitty to fly in. So, guys, I will watch you.
oh, did you take off in live weather? Ah, yeah, okay. I'm sure that you had lots of fun.
So, Martin is coming in. Jumpy jump.
Yeah, and Richie is approaching.
Yep. Lima Kilo Mike is in the middle of nowhere.
He's sort of hiding behind the mountain. Well, I think it's time for a little AFK.
Yep. Also a little jumpy jump. By the nice Lindy. Are we friends, Lima Kilo Mike, in the flight sim? Okay, Phantom. Have a good one. Thanks for flying along. What do you cook? What will be your dinner? Oh, fancy, fancy. I'll take some of that too. So as we wait for Lima Kilo Mike, I'll be there in a second again. Oh, it's nice of you. And have a good cooking. Be back in a second, guys.
Okay. I'm back. Yeah, I can imagine. I just checked our weather here. It's still snowing. The roads are absolutely covered in snow now. Italy, please. Sorry, no, can't oblige. You're in southern South America.
Thank you for the follow, Ita Redux. And welcome in the cat pack.
Oh, we're... Ah.
Hmm?
Just as we approached this airport, we crossed a river, didn't we?
Yes.
And that river at
Rio
this place
Moscow.
is the border between Chile and Argentina. So we actually... and that lake that we came up is also the border. So we're
Yep.
constantly crossing from one country to the other.
ATC would hate us. And Ita Redux 96, what do you mean with Italy, please?
Well, no Italy, I'm afraid. I already told. I said no, it's not Italy here.
So there's Lima Kilo Mike coming in. And a typhoon zooming around us. Welcome in.
Whoever that is.
Snuffer some...
Snuffer 44.
Yeah.
Not on my menu here.
Mine neither, but, well, let's
It might
welcome
not
it
even
in
be
if you zoom in
It
above
might be
us.
somebody who's simply seen us flying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, Lima Kilo Mike, we're watching you. We're watching you closely.
Coming in very nice and low. That should be no
A
problem.
school book landing. Woo! That was a school book landing. Very nice.
Yeah, that's what very often is my mistake. I come in from at too steep an angle, from too high up. So
There's
if
the
my map
typhoon.
isn't completely wrong, this is the beginning of a Route 7, which is also marked as the Villa Carretera Austral.
Okay.
Austral, I think, means something like southerly. That's why we have Australia.
Okay.
And I think it
Well.
begins here. And I'm sure it's a very long road.
So, guys, what does the dead dino juice say? Well, we did not use much. Good. Let's line
we-
up again.
You can tell that we are in much more civilized regions now because there are more airports now.
Yeah, and actually we got a tarmac one. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Extra
And I
fancy.
think the next one is also a tarmac one. And in Lago Vargas, it's a tarmac one. And
Ever say I'm mean to you with the airports?
our final one is also a tarmac one.
Well,
You know, the town where our last airport for today, it's called Chile Chico.
Chica heißt doch klein, oder?
Yeah. So, Chile Chico.
Means little one. That Chico.
Chico, yeah. Kleiner.
Little one.
Okay. What about a takeoff?
Yeah, I'm lining up for 04. 34, sorry.
Yeah.
Martin already took off, so feel free to jump into the air. Lights up.
What do you mean jump? I'm slowly crawling my way up. That's what you mean.
Yeah, I meant that. Whee! So, flaps are in. We're good to go. Kamikaze!
No, my girl doesn't like it. We'll do
Mine
it
is a good
again.
guy. Mine is a good girl.
Last airport was no problem.
And now she thought he's confident.
Yeah, that's probably it. I'll try the other direction. Yeah, the explanation is obvious.
Skippy is hiding because you're going through the woods.
Yeah. But I found the reason.
Were the flaps down?
Exactly. I mean, you always think, oh, no, this is not going to happen to me. Of course it will.
No. That was wind. Reggie. Whee!
Stay up. She doesn't want to. She doesn't like it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, my guys.
Oh no.
No, that's a mean word. Before you're loading in again, send me a friend request, Lima Kilo Mike, and you can load in on me. Would be the easiest way, I guess. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
The fountain does not look quite right.
No.
Okay. Lago Vargas. Below us.
Yep. And that, down there, that's this Carretera Austral, that's that road down there.
Okay. Nice.
What the countryside down
Right, reminds me a bit of Norway.
here? Yeah, yeah. This is
With
sort
the
of,
lakes and stuff.
yeah, Norway, Alaska. It's that sort of scenery. But I think in Norway, the valleys can be deeper.
Probably.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a similar climate, I'm sure. No, you can. Icebird, you can start it manually. It's not easy, but it can be done. We do it every day.
I can start it manually, but there are times she really does not want to,
Okay.
and Control E is your best friend.
Yeah. Would you like us to?
Shortcut.
If you want to, I can talk you through starting her. Okay, let's start. We work our way from left to right, okay? So the first thing is you got the battery switched on, which you probably have. Then you have to get full rich mixture. The prop goes forward. Yeah. Okay. So in other words, you have her starting now. Well, yeah, okay. And then you have to switch on the two magnetos.
Don't forget them.
Then you have to open the fuel.
Fuel on.
There's two of these fuel. One is the up-down lever, and one is the
red
one that needs turning. And then you have to use the wobble pump until the red light doesn't shine anymore. And then you have to go over to the primer, unscrew that, and then press it several times. And then you're ready to start. And then you click, there's a click spot between the two, the booster and the ignition thingy. You open them both, and then you click in the middle between them, and then it starts.
And if you've done it right, it starts.
But sometimes you do it right and it still doesn't start, so it can be tricky.
And if you have, also you see on the iPad, where is it? Where is it? Page both.
In which case, somebody must have put sugar in your tank.
Sometimes she's over or under primed. You see
Yeah.
here your priming thingamajiggy. If here is primed, she can start up.
But of course, most of the fun really is getting the Spitty started by hand.
Yeah.
It's like winning the lottery every time.
Now the Typhoon is a Sukhoi 57.
Oh yeah,
I
That's
got
what
that plane actually.
that's what I was flying yesterday.
Sukhoi?
No, hang on. No, I'm confusing it.
Yeah.
Sukhoi, no.
That Russian supersonic fighter
Yeah.
thingamajiggy. I
Put
love
it a
that
little
word.
Thingamajig.
Thingamajiggy,
Good
yeah.
word, yeah.
What I borrowed from Murph.
Yeah, there are a few good words like that in English. Another one is gobbledygook,
Never heard that.
which means nonsense.
Okay.
Somebody talks gobbledygook. Means you can't understand. It's nonsense.
Yep, that's the sound of the Sukhoi. Sukhoi on afterburners.
I don't see a Sukhoi anywhere.
Snuffer 44.
Yeah,
It's a Sukhoi.
that is true, but I don't see his. Oh, he's up ahead of you. Yeah. This is because I have green nameplates and against a forest that doesn't show very well.
Not really. That's why I stay with my black and white combination. So, there's a touch and go coming up. I know you did not want to hear it.
Oh, you mean scrub?
Yeah,
Scrub.
a scrub and go at Rio Bravo. And Martin, I don't know if you knew that. Soon there will be an update for the Spitfire.
Yep.
And I fear we can learn her all over again.
Probably. I'm afraid that will be fun.
I don't know. So, touch and wind. It's nice here. I like it.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Why would somebody put an airport here?
Because it's beautiful and people want to stay here and they need stuff to stay here.
And there's not even a town here. Nothing.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, before there was a town, a small one, but here.
So, touch. And wind.
Exactly.
Average up,
And
gearage up.
turn a corner.
Yeah, that could be too.
Yeah, it could be
for
that.
the miners.
Yeah, something like that. Because otherwise it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Honestly, what makes sense?
Oh, come on. Let's not get philosophical. What makes sense?
At all. Purpose of life.
Yes. We know the answer to that. That's 42. But I mean,
Whee!
other questions. But compliments to the flight planner. You picked some really nice routes in the valleys here.
I tried to. And thank you.
I mean, if you think about it, Thursdays and today's routes are so beautiful from the point of view of scenery.
Mm,
It's a pity
very scenic.
couldn't we work it into the Fireflies schedule somehow?
We surely
Because
can somehow. Because I have the plan saved, of course.
you have what?
We have this flight plan saved, so
Yeah,
we
yeah.
just need to forward it.
I mean, I wouldn't take each and every of your stages, but these last two, I'm sure that many people would love to fly there.
It will be carnage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not necessarily for a group flight, but if people are looking for a flight in the what's it called? Thingamy
Firefly
Airways.
Air.
Yeah.
You brought me on an idea. Thank you. I will mix something out of that since I'm
It's a
one
pity
of
because just flying that once, and just between us few people, I'm sure there would be quite a few other people who would appreciate this.
I'm one of the administrator. I'm not
Yeah.
very active right now, but I can put that one in.
You just have to think of a little story like
Exactly.
taking a group of uh, geologists who are looking for gold to some various locations or something like that.
Yeah. We can mix something.
Yeah. Yeah, Richie, don't you think so? It would be a pity if it was just used today and then
And then
nobody
gone.
would use it afterwards.
So, sharp turn coming up.
Oh yes, oh yes.
That would be nice with the Cody.
Oh yeah. You could do it with Cody. You could do it with the X Cub or Monster Cub. You could then put in some extra landings in places where there is no airport.
Yeah.
Okay, falling
Hello,
up.
fallen up. Okay. Have fun. So pretty here.
It is pretty. We've had quite a variety. I mean, on one hand we had this huge
Hello.
ice field, and
And
now
now
it
we
looks
have woods.
green. Yeah, you can see that the ice is slowly retreating up.
And up.
Yeah. But these rocks below us here, amazing.
It's beautiful. Pretty, plain, beautiful. And an airport is coming up. Hee. another pattern went.
Okay.
The scenery is very epic here, yes. You missed the glaciers in the beginning.
Yeah. Huge glaciers.
Never seen so much ice on a mountain.
But on there, that looks like it has been mined or something like that.
It could be minor. It's a short one. 2100 something. So be careful. Don't land in squirrels. Homes. Youch. Martin. Ouchie. Medic! Beedoo, beedoo.
Okay, in real life, that would have cost me a propeller.
I think in real life that would have cost me my wheelies. Everybody. Nicely done, Richie. Again a Lago Vargas. That's the second one I saw.
Well,
Is this such a common name?
I have no idea. It's either that or there was a guy called Vargas who was one of the first people in this area and he just gave everything his name.
Also true. Yep. So I'm too fast again.
And the river is called Cochrane, which is also the name of a person. Wherever Mr. Cochrane was. Oh, another sneaky valley.
Yes, sneaky, sneaky. Don't take the wrong turns.
Mm-hmm. Up it now.
Now full speed. We can climb up here. If we lose the guys.
I like this when you come over these ridges and all of a sudden you see something completely new.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that's nice. There's fallen up. Yay!
There's a campsite just next to waypoint 79
Okay.
on that spit of land. There is a campsite. And then there's an airfield. Which I'm not going to do anything with.
No, that's just a waypoint. Sierra,
It's a green one.
Charlie, November
Yeah.
Delta is a
I'm just flying
waypoint.
over it. It's a green one. But this is an area now which would be ideal for these smaller flights, you know, because here you have enough airports so that even if you don't fly for hours, you can actually find airports.
Yeah. More civilized region.
Well, yeah. It's the Cochrane River again.
The biggest glaciers are behind us.
Yeah, I think, as I say, I think from next flight onwards, there'll be hardly any glaciers left.
Yeah. One big glacier is on our left wing in the distance. Then
Yeah, yeah.
there will be some white peaks, but no glaciers.
But you know, it's the sort of thing like a program like this I could have used so much in school when I was teaching geography.
I'm sure of that.
You simply do a flight over a certain area and you don't have to explain a lot. You can say, okay, this is what it looks like. And
Yeah. That would be a game changer. Would be really a game changer, but you need to have the computer power behind that.
Well, or you could. I mean, I would probably do a flight at home, record it, and just show it in class.
Yeah, but you would need a computer for that.
Yeah, well, there are rumors, unconfirmed rumors, that there are actually computers in schools nowadays.
Yeah,
But
don't get me with
I had a fully
those.
equipped classroom for the last few years. I had a beamer, I had a laptop, I had internet connections, so I could have done that.
I know our computer rooms. They were well.
But the problem in my school was that for a long time, we had the equipment, but there were not many teachers who could actually use it.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Like when
was
I
not
was
our problem.
when I was saying, okay, I prepare most of my stuff, and all I need to take into class is my joystick, because it's all on there. They were sort of saying, "Oh, amazing! How do you do that?" That sort of thing. It's really
Well, my school computer experience was when the floppy disks were up to date.
good old
Anybody
floppy
knows
disk.
what a floppy disk is?
I still have some floppy disk cases, that where you kept them, the boxes. Yeah, Ashley, did you actually use them?
Welcome in and thanks for the first time chat, Ashley.
Yes, floppy disks. Good grief. Floppy disk was not a question of inches. There was
Yes.
only there
No, there
were
were
floppy
two.
disks.
There were two sizes.
No, as far as I remember, it was one size. Later, for the ones that were with the hard plastic cover, there were different sizes. But I thought the floppy
These,
disks were more or less.
that one you mean? There were the zip drives.
Yeah. Well, the zip drive, yeah, but that was a special thing anyway.
Yeah. But there was the 5 point something inch floppy, and then the 2 point something inch
Yeah, but
floppy.
I think I'm before you.
Well, no worries, Lima Kilo Mike.
That's a
Well,
useful command. That's a useful
yeah,
command.
and this time it will work out. Or maybe Sierra Charlie Alpha Lima would be a bit closer, depending on how fast your computer loads in. What was that? There's a Lima Kilo Mike. What was that for a glitch? There's Fallen Up, there's Martin, there's Richie.
The Ashley. Do you know Ashley?
Oh, we got the music. I can't resist. Going down.
That's a nice spot down there. Two rivers meeting. It's the Rio Baker and the Chacabuco.
Okay.
I'm sure you wanted to know that. That's another beautiful valley here. I love that. And the sim really shines here.
Yes.
Such a wonderful scenery. Richie, you're getting Ashley all confused.
Whee! Epidemic Sound Top Gun version.
Yesterday because we were all talking about Buzz Aldrin and the astronauts and space and so on. And the one song, I mean, Murph played quite a few how should I say,
Normal music.
normal song. But the one song he did not play, and I was waiting for Captain Butters, it was the same, was this Aerosmith song from Armageddon.
Leaving on a jet plane.
No.
Which one?
You know the Armageddon, that's
Yeah.
with Bruce Willis,
Yeah, I know
Liv
that.
Tyler and all that. And there is this one song, I can't remember the title. I put it actually into Murph's in the Bremen bar afterwards. I have to look it up. Hang on. I put it there.
Because there.
I don't want to miss a thing. I don't know if that means anything to you.
Wing wing. I would need to hear it.
Yeah, have a look in the Bremen bar. I put a link there.
Yeah.
It's also, it shows quite a few clips from the movie.
Well, I'd like to inform you, I learned, especially with this movie, English.
Oh yeah, okay.
It was my very first DVD back in 1999, and I watched it so often that I could speak with it in German, and then I switched to English. That
Okay.
I could remember what they said in German, that I could draw the connection here. Well, hello, a wild cat package appeared.
Yes, and I don't want to miss a thing. Exactly for that. That's it. That song. And then of course the whole
My wingman.
drama around this Absolutely amazing. And there is another of these. What is the name of that? I mean, I'm bad with movie names, but that appeared more or less at
We
the
need
same
to go
time.
to the left in that
These
valley.
old guys who were activated again for a space mission. They had to deactivate a Russian satellite or something like that.
I can't remember this one. You heard it this night in the restaurant. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, from Armageddon, the movie, I just can remember very clearly leaving on a jet plane.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but what is this other movie called? It's the other movie has Donald Sutherland in it and quite a few other famous actors. These old guys who were basically retired
With that marine ship,
and
did they sail out with a marine ship to destroy satellite who would...
well, they had to go into space. They had to
Okay,
go
no,
into
then it's not the same movie I have in mind. No, sorry.
and it ends up with the final shot is one of yeah, the oil drillers, exactly. But what was the name of that movie fallen up? No, hang on. The oil drillers. That was part of Armageddon.
Exactly.
Exactly. That is a different story. No, I'm thinking of another movie.
Here's Lima Kilometer. Sorry, I can't help you.
The story there was the Russian satellite, no, which basically not an asteroid, no, a Russian satellite, which was basically a killer satellite, which would explode if it wasn't deactivated. And the only people who could do it were these guys who were already retired, but because they were so old, they actually knew that technology. Space cowboys, yes, fallen up. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, space cowboys. If you
Next valley
don't know
right,
that one,
Lima Kilometer. Next valley to the right. And then afterwards to the
space
left.
cowboys, yes. And the final shot is one of these guys, Tommy Lee Jones, yes. One of these
Ooh, this
guys
is
sitting on the
nice.
moon, watching the Earth rise, or something like that.
Awesome. And
Hello,
left.
guys.
Hi, cat.
Oh, there is a cat bat. Hello.
Hello, hello. I'm jumping in my mad machine.
You're jumping in the mad machine.
Yep.
Frank Sinatra starts playing.
Yes.
Be careful, this is a sharp S-turn. First to the right, then to the left.
Yeah, it's a Kaharia turn.
Yeah, but it's an awesome Kaharia turn. The scenery is amazing.
That is true.
Now to the left. Look at that,
To
guys.
the left, to the left. Yeah.
How's it going, cat bats?
Yeah,
How are
good.
you
I
getting?
was just on flight with the I was gonna say with the Kaharia, no, with the Allison in Africa.
Oh, yeah.
Now
Well, you
from very
missed-
warm to very cold, to moderately cold
Yeah.
climate.
You missed some pretty amazing glaciers again.
Yes.
Oh, I can
we did.
imagine.
At the beginning today, I mean,
Oh dear.
must have been some of the largest ice fields that I've ever seen anywhere.
Wow.
So if you have a chance, do that for yourself again.
Download
Alright,
the flight
yeah.
plan from the Discord.
Yeah.
Ah, cool. Yeah.
Actually,
It's
guys,
really
that's
worth it.
the link to the Discord.
Oh, I know the Discord. I'll find it here. The Flight Planet, right? In
And flight
Uh,
following, flight planning, streaming. It's up here.
oh, there you go. Download it.
Woo! There's some beautiful mountains here.
So now I need to do the Twitch thingy here, so that I don't get Alison Johnson's text instead.
Yeah, that is irritating when that happens.
Oh, I don't know. At least it has a solution, right? It's just changing the name here. So.
Yeah,
Now-
full enough.
Now you're
We had
telling.
some huge glaciers in the last flights. This is really glacier country down there. But I think we're getting too far north now for the really big ones.
According to the map, there aren't so many glaciers here anymore.
Yeah.
That real big glaciers we had down there. We
Well, the
will
next-
start up when we got to the Rockies, I guess.
The next attraction will be volcanoes. Once we get to the northern part of South America
Yeah.
and then middle America.
Maybe
of
we'll find a
volcanoes.
hole like up in Newfoundland. You can remember that hole?
Yes. The whole. Yeah, that was from Canada. Yeah, up there. Yeah. Now these are actually. I mean, you will see it when we fly over Central America. There are some chains of huge volcanoes, which nobody really talks about here. It's just something that nobody really knows.
Wow, the airport I'm taking off from, epic.
Which one is that?
I don't know,
But it's epic.
but
Well,
it's
I mean-
epic. It's to the south of you guys, and it's in a valley, and it's pretty. I thought it was a long runway. It's not.
Is it a tarmac one? It might be Villa O'Higgins. Yeah. Although basically,
Yeah, it could be.
it's right next to a river. Or you're a bit further. Because we're almost at our destination now.
I wanted to
Yeah.
do some
Wow.
bits further.
Hey, Richie Ricardo, how are you?
My flight plan ends here, Karia.
I know.
I can't go anywhere without a flight plan.
Yeah, give me a minute. We wait till also, I will land at the end destination and we'll shake something out of my sleeve, okay? Is this okay for
Shake
you?
your sleeve, shake your sleeve.
Oh, that's a dangerous stone, Knights Up.
Yeah. She will shake her sleeves.
This looks awesome here. It's beautiful.
It's absolutely amazing here.
This whole area, the last 2 days of flying, absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
the
since we started at the loading screen,
When we found the loading screen in Sim, the loading screen picture.
what a contrast though to Africa here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do like flying over Africa. I do that a lot in my free time.
yeah, I like it as well.
But, it's very sort of, how should I say, meditation. Not very
Yes.
exciting.
Monotone.
It's very relaxed, yeah. The wind wasn't so relaxed though. It was like, what was it? 30 to 40 knots.
Oh, yeah, okay, but that was today when we started. We thought we'd try live weather, but It was 30 knots too.
So where's the de-icing in this thing?
That's the pilot has to leave the cockpit, take a blowtorch out on the wing. That's the de-icing.
It could be. It doesn't seem like it's that primitive, though. There's probably a button somewhere.
Not in the Spitty.
Ah,
Doesn't
no,
have
not in the
landing
Spitty, no.
lights.
Spray something
Spray something out the window. Yeah, it's kind of hard. I'm under a canopy in the thingy in the PC-21.
Ah. Actually, when Phantom was flying with us, I had the PC-21 as PC-21.
Nice.
Not as Funanza.
Okay, hopefully I show up as one.
I had jumping.
Oh, good landing. Good landing, Kaharia. I'll be there in a second.
We're actually not that far away from the coast, I see.
So,
I'm trying to catch up.
yeah, no worries.
We could go up to... There's an interesting looking one. On an island. SDIH.
There's Lima Kilo Mike. So, another school book landing. So we are here.
Okay. Are you doing something, or because I could just come up with a plan very quickly.
I'm doing something. Where do you want to go?
North,
Of course.
I would say. Contrary to Murph, I would say follow me.
Ooh.
Don't follow me.
Yes, but I would say follow me. I have a pretty good idea where we could go. And that would basically get us further on our trip too.
Ah,
Tell me the end destination.
360 knots. I probably need to slow down now.
Sierra, Charlie, India. Hang on. Hotel.
Up there, okay?
You see that?
Mhm.
That looks like an interesting place. And I've planned a route now, which I can't share, but at least I know where I can fly. And I'm trying to follow your school of flight planning.
You think you can do that?
Okay. So?
Well, is Catbad here?
I'm behind Richie Ricardo on base
Yeah,
leg.
Richie, I
So-
can see. Oh yeah, Catpad is coming over the hill
So?
there. I watched Quert the day after our last flight. He was showing his vision chat in a
Mhm.
Twitch
Ah,
stream.
nice.
Yeah. And it looked absolutely wonderful, but as soon as he had landed and showed the outside of the plane, I said, nah. I just find that plane absolutely so
Uh,
ugly.
um, you have to buy it, fly it, and then it becomes a beautiful baby. But yeah, I found it the same. Actually,
If you look
um,
at it only from the inside,
yeah,
it's
yeah, it's
wonderful.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he did everything really by the book. I mean, he did VATSIM and he
nice.
he did absolutely
He did a
everything,
cat bed.
all the
No, he did
instruments.
better.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never done VATSIM so far. I should, because I mean,
I think it was
yeah.
VATSIM that he did, and
Uh,
I mean, he was streaming around lunchtime, so I was only just by accident. I had a quick check what's going on in Twitch, and
uh-huh.
then he came up, and he only had 3 or 4 viewers, so I just quickly peeked in and caught the last part of his flight.
Nice.
But and he doesn't talk. He
Okay.
just transmits, his screen,
All
and
right.
that was
So,
it.
so how did you know it was VATSIM?
Well, I could hear
Ah,
the radio.
Controllers.
okay. He was
Yeah,
talking to them. Okay.
yeah. I thought he was. Maybe it was just a clever program, because I'm
Yeah, I
not
have
an
one
expert
like
on that.
that.
But it seemed to actually give him specific instructions, like when he was landing, in which position he should taxi to, and things like that.
Okay.
He was landing in, I think it was Melbourne.
Australia.
Yep. So Catbat just disappeared.
Yes, saw that too.
Catbat, are you still with us? No.
It's silent.
I think Ibiza has,
Mm,
the internet has disappeared.
well, he is in the Discord. He's still in the Discord.
Yeah, but Discord can be slow to react to things like that.
Yeah. Okay, I planned the route.
Okay, shall we? Or do you want to wait a bit?
Wanted to wait a second.
Hello, guys.
Oh, there
yeah,
is a
there he
Catbat.
is. He.
Yeah, I got a nice disconnection on short final. I almost crashed into the ground because it gives you that message, right? And then it just
And as
It's-
long you don't click
it
the
blocks.
message
Yeah,
away.
yeah. Your plane starts rolling or whatever. Yeah.
So you did land, but it was offline.
No, I didn't land. I went for a go around after clicking the message.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I'm now turning back.
Okay. Yeah, that's so annoying. I know when we had
Yeah.
that on like
I can see you now. Yeah.
on
I
day
can see you.
14 in Norway. It was so annoying. There is the cat bat. Because we had it all the time.
But this scenery here, exactly, Richie. That's exactly what I was just thinking. Just looking around here at these mountains, it's incredible.
Yep.
Yes. Well, I mean, we were following up. We were praying for this kind of scenery while we were flying south over the Amazon and further down. It was just so boring. But we knew that coming back up, it would be much different.
Yeah, falling up, I would want to have this kind of flying all the time, but since we're going around the world,
It just doesn't happen all the time. But I mean, it is true for some reason this side of the continents, the same in North America, is the more interesting one. So if we go up now on the west coast, further up we have the Rocky Mountains and all that. Alaska is interesting. So it'll be a while until it gets boring again.
there's a cat back.
Hello there.
Hello, hello.
And just to annoy you, we will be taking straight off again.
Picture, first of all. I gotcha. So, inside view. Swing. Don't forget your dead dino juice, guys. Dead dino juice. Come on. Gloop, gloop, gloop. Whee! So, on take off. I hope.
I hope.
Okay, shall we?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. Not a second. No stand. Thank you.
Don't even try. Thank you.
Kinda.
I think the wind was from where we sit at, so maybe better to go to the other runway.
We are not flying on live weather.
No.
Oh, okay.
We decided we don't like live weather.
All right.
So,
Because it had up to 30 knots where we took off from.
Oh, I see.
And that was a little bit much.
there we go. Whee! Release in. There the guys.
Oh no, Lima Kilo Mike.
Squirrels!
Trouble. We didn't see anything.
No.
You sure?
Temporal blindness.
Falling up in the pool 40.
So, is everyone up in the air?
Not yet.
Not yet. And another circle.
Himakilo Mike is up.
Okay, I think most are
Yes,
up
yeah.
now.
Ah, Richie is missing.
Has he fallen up?
Richie's taxiing.
Yeah. That's exactly. I find that too.
So,
Sometimes she's. I just missed that.
in a bad mood.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mrs.
She-
Spitfire. Yeah.
It's a Spitfire. Definitely a Spitfire. So one last circle.
Everybody's up. Oh, look at that. It's so beautiful.
Now then, follow me.
I'm afraid. Where is he?
So, let's go, go, go.
Over there.
First, let's go down this lake a little bit.
Whee!
Tour guide Sepp.
Yep. I'm the guy in it. Can't you see that I got this umbrella sticking out of my cockpit?
Like all those tourist groups.
Yep.
I need an
It could also
umbrella.
be a, you know, an antenna, a telescope stick with a flag at the end.
I don't have neither. For the moment.
Mm. You're just not equipped for the job. Now, I can't believe that, but according to little nav map on our right, just as we turn the corner here, there is actually a landing strip.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say there is actually a McDonald's.
I'm not sure about that one. But
Puerto Sanchez.
it's right as we turn the corner
Yeah,
here.
Puerto Sanchez. What do you want to do there? Maybe a
Nothing.
touch and went?
Nothing, just amazed that there should be an airfield here,
Yeah.
because it doesn't look like.
Oh, just took off from one.
And on the other side of that river arm is Puerto Rio Tranquilo.
Yes. Yes. Now, let's have a look here.
Got a wingman.
I just want to have a peek what this airfield looks like. I'm sure
a
it's
tarmacy one.
no, I don't think so. It's grey on little nav map.
Yeah.
And
But
grey is
it says asphalt.
so it should be down here. I don't know what grey means on little nav map.
Not longer in service.
Oh yeah.
Given up. Whatever. Nobody home.
Nobody
Oh,
home.
more glaciers.
No McDonald's. Now let's
No
have a look.
McDonald's. No.
Yeah.
It's a nice one.
A huge shandy though.
Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing something
Looks
that looks
reasonable.
like a reasonable strip.
Potentially landable, but I'm just checking it out.
I mean, if the glacier was landable, this should be landable.
I think it's more landable than the
Yes,
glacier.
I think so too.
The glacier was definitely not landable. That was more bounceable.
Uh, I don't know about you, Count, but I heard some evil laughter.
Yes, yes. I sometimes hear that on this stream. I don't
Yes,
know.
curious.
It's a ah.
Oh,
Serves you right. 560.
I did at least.
Yeah. Yes, so that's one of Kaharia's noises. She has this evil snigger. Instead of and I'm always thinking that, when there's a particularly nasty corner in the flight plan, that she probably did that while she was
well, she
going up
was
the flight
laughing.
plan.
Well.
So at the end of this lake, there's supposed to be
Another
a big.
airport?
I think that calls for a touch and go. I think it's a straight in one.
Yep, it is.
Is it this one here? Oh yeah, there is something.
It's a nice one here. Yeah. I don't think that's the classic procedure for a touch and go. Cat
I don't think so either. But I'm just gonna blast the field here, because if I land, I will just not register if I haven't been in the air for like 15 minutes.
Welcome in, my friend.
Hello, Dikey.
Hey Daiki, how are you, dude? It's been a while.
That's true.
Well, I'm fine. I'm following Night's up since we finished our flight plan early. So he is showing us the way.
Yes,
He's our tour guide.
exactly. Not your finest month.
We miss you too, Daiki.
Exactly.
Dikey, I recently downloaded your Kodiak livery. That's a nice one.
Oh yeah, it looks very nice.
I just came across it.
Kinda muffled. Swing. Now it should be in the height again.
Ah yeah, Kari, I did notice that on stream as well, that you sound kind of soft, but then here on the Discord you sound nice.
I don't know why.
Mm.
It's the same microphone. I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, it's just a program then,
Yeah.
most likely.
Whatever.
Yeah. No, Dikey was a nice one. I was doing a few flights with the Kodiak and I was looking for a nice livery and found that.
I need that button on my stream.
Ooh,
Ooh. It's always this Route 7 below us again.
Nice.
Okay.
I have a feeling that's a road that would be interesting to travel on.
Those patches,
Oh, it's
I don't
amazing
like
here.
it.
No flights in 2023. Oh, that sucks.
Is she persistent? That lady. No. Okay. It is also.
Well, you'll know this area
Uh,
where we're flying at the moment, Daiki. We are just absolutely stunned by the scenery here.
Not at the moment, I don't like it.
Well, that's
Wow,
a little
I
bit
do.
simple, yeah.
It's more simple, but in VR it's still very nice here.
Are your wheelies out? Nightsa?
My wheelies.
Yeah, your wheelies.
It does happen. Especially if the evening is getting late. Yep, Daiki. We're slowly working our way up the coast from Patagonia. And we saw the last flight and this flight, we saw some of the most amazing glaciers. I mean, I've never seen anything like it.
They were very pretty. There the guys.
So there is a turn coming up to the right.
Up the hill?
No, no, no. Just before the hill. Yes, they're very detailed. I mean, we have that Orbex mesh, so I'm not sure how detailed the original thingy was, but the Orbex
It
mesh
was
is,
still good actually.
yeah. Yeah. Now down here, first time
Well.
today that it looks a little Minecrafty.
Yeah.
Then let's fly into the mountains again. They look better.
And I think it's only a short section here. Yeah. That's why we decided to not use live weather.
Well, I still I'm on live weather. I got blue skies and just
Oh.
here and there some clouds.
And what's the wind like?
Yeah, it's a bit choppy. I don't know how much it is right now.
I mean, we've moved
15 knots or so, I think.
We've moved quite a bit from since we took off, so could easily have changed. So now there is a left turn.
Well, Deki, the thing is, I don't believe about that economic stuff, thingamajiggy imagery, because we had here more beautiful scenery than in the middle of Germany.
Yeah. We found some really generic stuff, even as close as Poland, and
Yeah, true.
then you come to these remote places, and it's much more detailed. So now it's a little bit into the mountains.
Husband is numbing chips. Mm. That's what you hear in the background.
This is, I just cannot buy chips.
Why?
Sorry, crisps. Yeah, because it's just too. If I know that I have them, I have to eat them. There's no way
I
I
know
can.
that problem.
I cannot have a few bags and then have a bite every now and again. I know. So I'm just.
No, yeah, me neither. I would just destroy them.
Yeah.
I don't
So,
have
yeah.
that with chips, but with Maltesers.
Yeah.
That crunchy chocolate covered thingies.
Yeah.
They're so numbable.
Some things I just know I should not have in the house.
It's all or
It's
nothing.
all or nothing.
Usually it's all.
Look at
Yeah.
those mountain ridges.
Yep.
That's beautiful again. Mountain. Beedoo, beedoo.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, as I say, Daiki, it's not really true for this area because most of it is better than some places in Central Europe.
Hello, hello. Welcome in, Rolly Mal. How's it going, buddy? How are ya?
Hello there. You're up yet?
Hello, Rolly Mal. Good day to you, sir.
Does that mean you're having breakfast?
It must be early there. Oh no, maybe it's quite late here.
Yeah, so it must be early.
How
You
many
must be
hours
having
are
breakfast.
you in front of us?
Hmm?
How many? Oh, 9
9
a.m.
a.m..
Okay.
9 a.m. Yeah,
Explains a lot.
that's a
Good
civilized
breakfast
time for
time.
getting up. Now I think we have to go up and over.
Up and over.
Yeah. There is a bit of a valley, I think. Let's see if we can catch that. That's probably this one. Yeah, we can stay in that valley, I think. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that looks like a good Kodiak area.
When the sim stutters and you think it's crashing, but it decides again that it would work.
Yeah, yeah.
Heart attack.
I know that feeling. Thirty.
63? Wow.
Jesus. That is
That's
bad.
some wind.
That's hurricane stuff.
I just had a stutter too.
I think it's loading in stuff.
Yeah, but what is there? No
Trees.
town?
Scenery?
Lots of trees.
Squirrels?
I didn't have a stutter because I have it on fairly low settings, I think.
Yep.
It is absolutely stunning now.
It's gorgeous, huh? There's Fallen Up. There's Lima Kilo Mike. There's Richie. The river looks very interesting.
Amazing, yeah, doesn't it?
It's beginning to look a little bit jungle-ish down there now.
L- It's beginning to look a
greener.
lot like Christmas. That's what I thought I was
Nope.
gonna say.
No, I think that's over for this time.
Well,
yeah, it is.
we had almost green Christmas, so Catbird is not quite wrong here.
Okay.
But every time I hear that song, Catbird, I have to
Yeah.
think about the movie Krampus.
Campos.
Krampus.
Krampus.
Mm-hmm.
No idea that movie.
A grey Christmas. Okay. Yeah, it was weather-wise. It was. Now we have the weather that you should actually have at Christmas.
It didn't
that-
arrive here, that's for sure.
Turn right. Sorry, turn left here.
I've
Left.
only ever seen Ibiza look like Christmas on a day in April, I believe it was, and we had a blizzard.
Boy.
And
No.
and the beach filled up with the beaches filled up with snow. And it's typical, like in the Mediterranean, if you have a heavy thunderstorm, you can have hail or snow or anything, and then it just disappears. But I've only ever seen it here once.
Okay.
And my car, I was just driving, and my car was filling up with snow, even though I had the wipers on and everything.
Wow.
It was just crazy. It even had like you could feel it running rougher because the air intake was filled up with snow.
That's not what you expect on Ibiza.
No, not at all. That's years ago, but yeah, something to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some crazy things. You know, I lived in Scotland for a while, in the south, and
Good point, Deki.
I think they did probably.
and there in August, to get from where I lived to Edinburgh, you had to go over a pass which is not very high. You know, it's these border hills that we were talking about in the last stream, the Cheviots.
Ah, yeah.
And but it's tricky climate there. And in August there was a blizzard up there, and all of a sudden you set off thinking of nothing because it was August. I mean, who thinks of snow then? And you're stuck in snow, in a snowstorm.
Yeah, it's...
Once you're over, you're down on the other side, you're back in summer again, but right up there, that's a real tricky place.
Look at that.
Oh yes.
You come over the ridge.
And we're over
Very
this huge...
pretty.
This could actually be part of the sea now, because we're getting very close to the coast now.
It's like fjords, isn't it?
Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
like a fjord.
To me, they're all iced up though. I can see a little bit of water, and then it's all white here.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's the canal Pilcomayo. Canal Pilcomayo.
Oh yeah, and then where comes up is it's water again.
So that could be the sea.
Yeah, it
That's
could
pretty.
very well be the sea.
Well, yes, it is the sea. I've just checked on the map. It's like
Yeah,
a
it is
fjord.
stunning.
It's like a fjord.
Yeah, when you come down there, it's very pretty. Definitely have to come back with the X Cup.
It's a
Get
sort of
some
countryside
pictures
where
here.
you really want to land on the glacier. You want to land, you know, on the beaches and so on. You really have to explore it with a plane where you can do that.
I don't feel like killing myself, concept.
Well, not with this plane, but with the
Yeah, I know
with
what
the
you
X
mean.
Cup. No problem.
But
Or the
landing on a
Wilga.
glacier? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, the Wilga, yeah. No.
Yeah, with this plane, I would not do it.
You tried
Definitely.
it, and it
Yes.
ended in an oopsie.
I mean, what we have established you can do with the Spitty is beaches. If it's a
Yeah.
nice,
Mm.
reasonably level beach, you can do that. But
If you
apart
turn off the engine, then you hear the water.
I need posh runways in this thing, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
PC21 could be a different
well, we are
sort of
approaching
soda.
a posh runway.
Nice.
There's one
But-
more.
To do scenery, she's really good because she has that canopy, so you can see like all the visibility is very nice.
Yeah. Yes, face planting is an absolute specialty.
It's it's her natural herself basically. Mm.
Plowing with her nose. And in the next update of the Spitty, she will have prop damage if you do that.
I know, right? But you can click on it and then the prop's fine. So
Yeah,
that's an easy fix.
but the immersion.
Yeah, the immersion is great. Yeah.
God, that will be probably one of my.
I think all
routine
planes should have
maneuvers
that.
that I will
Sorry?
have to- that will be one of my routine maneuvers.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to repair that prop. Today I would have at least needed 2 already.
Me once,
So
quite in the beginning.
the airport I picked for us is on a real small island, but it's supposed to be a tarmacy one. So
So let's see if it's a posh runway where the cat baggage can land. Since
it
it's
should be.
just 2,200 feet in
Yeah,
length.
the length's good. I think it's fine. It all depends also on how the approach is.
It's basically over water. So
But yeah, 2000 I think is long enough.
We will see, I guess.
I don't know how long that one in Africa was where I just landed, and that was more than enough as well.
yeah, spare props. Yeah. Yeah, my idea was simply, that they should come up with a plane where you then have to go back to the developer and you have to buy
Nah,
new props.
No.
That
that
way
would
of making
take the fun out of it totally.
Or you can get a monthly subscription, free
For
props
free
for
props.
for 1 month.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
don't bring them
Please.
on stupid ideas.
Any ideas, exactly. And let me tell you, I will not buy your plane if it does that.
This plane has unlimited props.
And somebody takes them so
It's
kind of
too
way.
late. It's too late.
Well, I can mute him, but yeah, I can't take the wine away.
Okay, so on one of these little islands that we're approaching out there, that's where
There
the
should be a
airport is.
runway. Thank you.
The clouds look amazing.
Sounds very Xbox. Poor guys with the Xbox though.
Yeah.
Because it is limiting.
You think I'm secretly developing planes? Maybe I am, who knows? I'll be the Elon Musk of planes in the sim. Yeah.
Ah, jeez.
So,
What
it
would
should be...
He's not funny today, is he, Karia?
nah, what would really be mean when you have a prop strike and you would need to go to a mechanic and your plane would be in real repairs for that duration.
You can't
Come
fly
on,
anymore.
Karia, don't you go down the same road now.
That
Jeez.
would be
Oh.
mean.
I see the runway. It's one of these, if the runway is too short for you, you
go
for
for
a
a swim.
Nice.
Which could be me. It's one of my specialties.
Turn on truck sim Tau spit to mechanic.
Ooh. It's a
Jeez.
nice place though. I wouldn't mind living here.
It's very, very short, isn't it? I just wonder where the wind's from.
Can't tell you since I'm not flying on live weather.
Yeah, I had an indication before. Now I don't have it, which is weird.
In
Maybe that
flow?
means that maybe there is no wind. No, not in flow. No.
You can look in flow.
Yeah, that's
Not
good.
bad.
Try that in VR.
Haha, okay, sorry.
At least I have to have it set up. Well, I can see you guys chat, so that's already a big plus.
But it is a nice airport. I like that. Once you're down, and you can really stand right next to the sea there.
Well, what I would like to see if you could connect the farm sim, the truck sim,
And
everything together, and the flight
Yeah.
sim together, since your friends could farm stuff, another friend could bring it to the airport, and you could fly it out.
that's
That
true.
would be the next level.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming back from the other side. I have the feeling that
This
is
looks
how it should be.
gorgeous. on approach, probably.
Yeah,
Where's the
I'm on
airport?
final.
Okay, I go around.
Well, I only do that if you want your stuff harvested, Daiki. Then I'll take the spitty through and it's all cut. Okay. Will you be able to stop in time? Yeah, I think you do.
Oh, my gear didn't come down. That's why I stopped in time.
A
I've done
belly
that
up
before.
landing.
I've done that with the spitty. It's actually a good way to really stop in a short distance.
You did it at Saba Airport.
No, at Saba I went up the hill.
Ah,
That's
right.
my
Okay.
Thing is, I had it down, but it didn't come down. It's yeah, it's the way I set it up.
at Saba my trick is always go up the hill and come back down again.
So yeah, new prop at that. Probably also new belly of aircraft.
Okay. What an idyllic place.
Sorry, I'll vacate the runway.
Well, what do you think, Kaharia? Shall we make this our final airport?
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
So can you imagine that belly landing was minus 18 feet per minute?
Okay. Now I'm jealous.
Oh yeah, I've had that before.
Now I'm jealous.
What is this? there is a windsock in the middle of the trees here. Very useful place.
Yeah. Definitely not. So guys, we see you coming in. There's a Richie. Crash.
That was a scratch. Definitely a scratch. And where did he go to? Richie, did you sort of do an oopsie?
He's parking at the McDonald's. Nice, fallen up. Looked fine. So,
I think.
nobody there?
You know how the
Nope. Yeah, Richie stopped in the bar.
sim puts in generic planes to populate the airports.
Yeah.
Now here we have an Icon 5 and of all things a Wright Flyer.
Okay. I got a cup, I think. Something Funanza-like and 2 helicopters.
And of course a forklift truck. But that's a normal thing.
Of course, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Very normal. So, guys, would you join us, Richie?
No, he's stuck in the bar. He has to empty his glass first. No, there he is. Where on earth did you come from?
From the bar.
He's already going round in circles. Yeah.
Maybe the
Yeah,
drink
yeah.
was too much.
You shouldn't always drink what the locals give you, you know. It could be tricky.
Kinda. So, can we make this a bit extra fancy?
But this island is an amazing place.
Yep.
When you
Like
think
it?
of the view they have from here. Don't, Richie. Another prop gun.
No, I
Okay. Have you
I
got
want
us
to
all
have-
in the picture?
Yeah, just need to smile, guys.
Ease.
So, there we have it in fancy. I always got the wrong button. There we have it in normal.
Okay, bye, Super Typhoon.
See ya.
Good night, Super Typhoon. Yeah, have fun walking the doggies.
Okay.
Huggies to you.
Enjoy, Daiki.
Yeah, and hope to see you soon
Give
again.
the dog some huggies from me.
Yeah, cuddle the pack from us. Well, guys, thank you for flying along. It was a great fun. And yeah, we will end this now because it's pretty late. And yeah, further flight planage will be needed. I hope you had fun. I hope we see each other next Thursday on 2000 Zulu. Let me just check. Do we have somebody? Well, Allison is still streaming. Is this? Yeah. Well, we're gonna ride over to Allison Johnson, who is on the Lady Mary Heath flight, Cape Town to Cardigan from 1928. So
Okay. Good night from me.
for me too. We're signing out. Good night, guys.
Good night.
And have a
Night,
good
night.
rest of weekend.